Okay, I'm doing a review on the Sunding bike computer, wireless bike computer. And I have to go back and check the listing on Amazon because I don't know if this was an extra or not. I think it might have been because there is a keychain in here with a compass on it. And it's kind of actually cool looking. So I think that was a little add-on though. I'm not sure that normally comes with it. So I'll look that up. I'll comment on that in the comment section. So we have the bike computer itself here with a protective screen on it, which I will wait to take off. And alright, we have the instructions, the battery that I'm sure is probably going to go in here. This looks like the piece that's going to go around the spoke on the around the spoke. And then this is probably the sensor that's going to go on the fork that as the tire spins around. That's what's going to give the information to this here. And this looks like probably the bracket, obviously, that is going to hold this to your handlebars. So I am going to take everything out to the bike and I'll show the installation on the bike itself, and we'll pick up the video from there. Alright, thanks. Okay, I'm going to do the installation on the bike computer here. And so I already pulled this plastic piece off of here, and I put the battery inside here. And I also, when you put the battery in, you have about 15 seconds to start pressing some buttons and use a little chart that they have here telling you what your wheel size is and what number to place it on to get a more accurate reading out of the size of your tire. So I did that already. Now in this piece here, it comes with the battery in it, and you can see open right here, this is where the battery would go inside. It's the same battery that like garage door openers and other stuff use. And then the sensor is right here. So this is going to have to attach somewhere right about here, sensor being on the inside, so that when I attach it to the spoke, it sees it passing by it. So there is a piece of two-sided tape on here, so you can take that off and kind of position it where you want it. Alright, so I'm going to put it there. Alright, and then you would take a couple of the zip ties that it comes with, and you're just going to get it on there so it stays put. Okay, and I will just put these on here and then I will trim them off later. There we go. Okay. Alright, so that guy is on there. Now the sensor is right here on here. So I've already started to loosen this a little bit. You're going to end up pulling this screw all the way out. And then this is the magnet that needs to go by the sensor here. So I'm going to pick one of the spokes that is the closest to this side, and I'm going to line it up. Okay, I'm just going to put it on here where I can just start to tighten it. And there is, I noticed, a little notch on either side of this piece right here, so that should go, up and down and line up with the spoke also. So I'm just going to pull it forward here for the moment so I can place this properly and start to screw it in and tighten it down. Okay, now I'm going to want to spin it around. I'm going to make sure it's lining up, which it is, with the sensor, and then we're going to tighten it up from the back side here. Alright, and that looks pretty good there. It's going right by where the sensor is. Alright, so onto the computer part, and you'll have something in here that looks like an O-ring, and this piece here, and this is just going to go over these tabs to hold it around the handlebars. So let me come up here, and we're going to end up putting it right here. So this little guy is going to sit here. So again, there's a little piece of two-sided tape on here we're going to take off. Alright. And then we're going to stick this kind of at an angle where when this is on, I'm going to be seeing it from the right angle. Okay, so sitting back a little bit here. And again, this piece, it's going to go around there and around there. Okay, just to help hold that on there. Now this piece should be able to go sideways and just click on. And that guy there will light it up so you can see it. And it should, I'm not sure if I have to turn this on or whether it'll just start spinning if I do this. So let me spin the front wheel. We're at 0 mile per hour. Oh, there's the timer. See if it sees this at all. Nope. Okay. So I don't see that it saw that, so I'm a little worried that that magnet is a little too far from this sensor here. So I'm going to have to move this sensor inward. Okay, this will have to go, I'll try moving it up just a little bit. Alright, and we'll see if it sees it now. Okay, now it's seeing it. Okay, 4.2 miles per hour, 4, 3, 2. So it was just a little bit too far away when I first mounted this, so I'm just going to have to tighten it down where it's now closer. And there we go. And now I shouldn't have any problems. And really that's all there is to it. You know, I haven't set all the settings in here yet where you can you know, do the time of day and trip distance and sleep mode and trip timer and all the other different things. You know, that's all the stuff I have to read up on. But the installation itself is a transmitter right here. The magnet transmitter has the battery in it, and then the computer itself up here, which it uses a CR2032 battery that you put inside of it. Set your wheel size, and then from here, you know, I can go through some different average speed, time of the trip, all different things like that. And you know, I still need to kind of read up what each one of those does. But that's all there is to the installation of it, you know, and then just read through and figure out the rest of it, and you'll be set. So thanks for watching.